Wow, Retro Bright, take me away. Early 1970s Sharp, 9-inch portable black and white tube television. The owner of this wants to use it as a display in some kind of cell phone store or something. Talk about modern. And they purchased this, and it was minimally packed, and it was sold as working. Pictures of it working, and it arrived with the knob broken off and not working. It said it doesn't power up, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, like just one layer of bubble wrap thrown in a box about its size. So what would you expect? Anyway, I believe I had a set just like this. I still have it somewhere, growing up, but I think mine had like brown wood grain wallpaper sticker on it. Anyway, I have seen these under different brand names like True Tone and other house brands. It is made in Taiwan. No model number, so in order to get service data if we need it, I'll probably have to try and identify a part by the date code and then just start searching the Sam's Photo Facts for it. There was a time in the late 80s, early 90s, before these all turned yellow, where they were just everywhere. They were in every Goodwill, every thrift store, every swap meet, they were just everywhere, and you could buy them for, $5 or $10, and they worked. But now they're few and far between. They all went into the landfill. So anyway, early 1970s Sharp 9-inch black and white TV. We're going to fix it. This is a repair video, and hopefully it's not damaged. Deletion of the ground pin will void your insurance. So these little dime store Taiwan discount sets were all series string, all tube. Most of them were instant on, as was the style at the time. And yeah, they're just sort of discount, but in that they're usually pretty reliable. All right, so it's solid state rectifier too. We're gonna watch the watt meter, and I'm going to plug it in. Okay, here we go. Well, that almost looks like the filter capacitor charged, but the tube filaments did not ignite. They're all in a series, so if one of them is bad or if one of the tubes gets broken, then the series will be broken and they won't do anything. Let's open it up and look at it. Okay. So this here is usually, you can see how hot that gets. That is the filament string dropper. Let's see if that's broken. That's kind of green right there. That's not real good. That could be open. There's the filter capacitor. We want to check the tubes. Oh, there's a tube missing. Can I get you in there to see it? Let's see. See right there? Boy, man, how hard do you have to drop something? How hard do you have to drop something for a tube to come out of the socket? Damn, those things don't even want to come out, when you pull on them. So let me see if I can find it. Wow, some of them are branded Sharp. See if I can get in on that. We're going to play Poor Focus tonight. We're going to focus on there we go. Let me see if I can find that tube. Yeah, I see it down in there. It has been beheaded. It is broken. And it is like way, way down there at the front of the set. Damn. Okay, here it is. What is it? Bummer, it was an original tube. Original sharp tube. What was it? 6GH8? 9GH8? No telling. It is a 6GH8. It's too bad because it looks like this thing, even the horizontal output tube, is original. It says sharp on it. Thing doesn't want to focus, but just trust me. So it looks all original. I mean, it looks low hour. It's dirty, but it looks, well, maybe it's got some hours on it. Look at the crust buildup on the high voltage cup. I need to find a 6GH8. Here's a used 6GH8A. And I think that the A is better. I believe I read that somewhere. If you missed the Packard Bell test set update, the set now has over 16,000 hours on it, and it has the original 6GH8s, all of them, and they're all doing fine. So they actually last a lot bit longer than they like to tell you online. Okay, here we go. It's time for smoke. 100 watts, 102 watts, 83 watts, 70 watts. Okay. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, it's dim. It's not good. I'm probably going to replace that tube with a brand new 6GH8A since this is going to be used in a store. And I might go through and see if there's any of those Japanese oil capacitors. I don't see any initially. This is a resistor, not a capacitor. Everything looks like disc capacitors and mylar or film. Let's put it's dim. Let's put a signal to it and see if we can get some big pharma ads. And I know there's always people that want really long videos, but the reality is when you're repairing stuff, sometimes you get a quick hit, sometimes you get stuck on it. That right there, I've been stuck on for weeks, and that's going to be a multi-hour video. So this is real world repair here. Okay.
From the makers of the world's #1 nerve care brand. With Nervive, I'm sleeping great, and my days start with less occasional burning in my hands and feet. I'm moving through my house with confidence, and I'm getting around town. Getting older happens, but living with occasional nerve discomfort doesn't have to. Try Nervive like I did, and get your freedom back. Find Nervive at these retailers near you. Feel confident with Nervive.
Where's the contrast? Where's the contrast at? Is there a contrast control back here? Let's see, is this it? Oh, there we go. Oh, boy. Okay. We're waking up. I think it could be a little bit sharper than this, though. Wonder if that's, Oh, yeah.
finally,
we're using the Ramones to hawk the new COVID vax.
Big news reported by Dave Malkoff. Water, water, water! We went to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Fire Station 4 on a rare day when Colton visits.
It's kind of soft.
He's pretty popular despite being and curious nature.
Okay, I see focus right there. 1, 2, and 3. So what we got here is we got this, and then we got 3 pegs here. We got here, here, and here. And what I did is I put it on this. I put it on this, and I'm moving it, and I'm not seeing any difference.
These storms are past 7 mean. Well, as Allison Hall reports, you may have to ask a kid.
Number 6, 7.
The craze over the slang phrase 6-7 is igniting a frenzy across America.
Number 67.
Kids are saying 6-7 non-stop.
6-7.
Parents are scratching their heads.
Okay, what does that even mean, though?
It means 6-7. Tonight, South Park is having fun with it.
Some kind of cult involving the number 6 and 7.
6-7. On social.
Yeah, I'm standing on 6 or 7 textbooks, which makes me 6'7".
This teacher is banning it.
Ready?
After one last time.
1, 2, 3.
This choir teacher even wrote a song about it. So what the heck is 6-7 all about? High school basketball star Taylon Kinney started the craze when he took the lyrics 6-7 from a rap song, then added the hand motion.
6-7.
I enlisted second grade teacher Miss Caldwell to weigh in.
You could tell America's excelling. You could tell we're going places. We're going places. This generation's going places. We're going to be living on the moon here pretty soon. So it's got a weak CRT. It's kind of soft. Usually I expect these little sets to be just super crisp and sharp. And this one isn't. And I moved that focus thing and it didn't change anything. It's probably just a weak CRT. I could measure the voltage on that pin. Let's do that. Okay, so those pins go ground, 140, 280 volts. And they're not making any difference. So I think it's just a weak CRT. That's it. It's got that sort of cloudy, silvery look. And the fidelity really comes from a strong tube on sets.
This took effect on lumber and some furniture, and that means the price of materials could go up. It's certainly bad timing for homeowners in the.
Let's see if it has instant on here, if I can turn it off. Okay. Looks like it does have instant on. 40 watts. 40 watts. So 40 watts just to have instant on. So 40 watts, that's what, 1,000 watts a day? So we're paying, I think 39 cents. So 39 cents a day. So basically, like rounded off, $12 a month. If you were to use this today, $12 a month just to have a feature so your TV would turn on pretty much as soon as you flip the switch. Times were different when this set was made. Ooh, what's he got? He's real silvery. Look at his face.
Republicans want to steal enough seats in Congress to rig the next election and wield unchecked power for 2 more years. With Prop 50, you can stop Republicans in their tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Prop 50 puts our elections back on a level playing field, preserves independent redistricting over the long term, and lets the people decide. Return your ballot today. Vote yes on 50.
Yeah, it's got a soft tube. But anyway, I think it'll be okay as a background piece in a retail outlet. Not much of a repair video there, but It is what it is. I'm going to find a brand new 6GH8A to put in there. Goodwill has a good reputation for poor packing and damaged goods when you arrive at. I hope this is the exception to that. Wow, this actually seems pretty impressive. We got double walled box there. Styrofoam corners. Look at this packing job. Thank you for shopping with Goodwill VSB. Your wrapper is, your packer is. So it's got a quality control sticker on it there. Wow, I think whoever packed this at Goodwill has seen a bunch of Radio TV Phono Nut videos, because this is impressive. Wow, Goodwill. I'm impressed, man. I am impressed. Well, it's not the biggest beauty queen, most attractive set I've ever seen, but it is a weird shape, isn't it? It's just a little, I believe it's hybrid. It's a black and white. February 1975. It sort of looks American made too, with the 1/4-inch screws. And 100 watts. It's definitely not solid state. It's got to have some vacuum bulbs in it to have that kind of consumption. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to take it apart. Make a 1/4-inch driver. I don't know why they put tape on it. Like a little WD-40 will clean this sticky stuff off, right? It's very odd to put tape on that. I don't know. Anyway, the antenna's in good shape. This thing looks like it made it. Good job, Goodwill. Impressive packing. So, of course, if you're not familiar, Sears was a giant catalog department store in the United States for many years. It sort of recently died and went away. Sort of destroyed. And they didn't actually make anything. They had stuff made for them as their house brand. Different Toshiba, Sanyo, different companies made TVs and radios and stuff for them. And I can tell just by looking at this, the inside of this, this is a General Electric GE set. This is their chassis. This is their compactron tubes. Look at that. It's the original tube still with the silicone holding it in. Zenith did that too. They would silicone the tubes at the base. It's a four tube wonder. 1975. This was really sort of the end, the very last year or two of the vacuum tube sets. Sears always had a model tag on the inside, and a lot of times it was a little standoff piece of stamped metal in the circuit board. I don't see that here. What I do see is this, which looks pretty cheap, and it looks like it's 363 5, and then with a whole bunch of zeros after it. Looking at this, there's nothing to do. It was working in the picture, and there's nothing to do here. There's no bad capacitors. There's nothing. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go totally internet on it and just rape it, you could do the electrolytic, but there's no reason. 1975, this is golden. I think we're ready just to set this up and watch some ads for Linzest and Camzios and Skyrizi. It's literally a four tube set and then 2 in the tuner. It's amazing they could make a full TV with 4 tubes, but that was these compactrons. I don't see any. I can't believe they can do it with 4 tubes. It's got to have some transistors in it. Where's a horizontal oscillator? I mean, this thing is bare bones. More tubes in a radio than this. It's got 6 tubes in it, plus a CRT. And if we look down in here, it is a General Electric SF chassis. That's how GE designated their chassis. Oh yeah, it says it's GE right there. Okay, it does have some ICs and transistors in it. So it is hybrid. Wow, it's even got looks like the horizontal oscillators in FET. Wow. Camzios. Okay, let's give this little beauty a test. I got it on a dim bulb, 68 watts, although I'm not worried about it because the picture showed it working. Sound already. Is it a instant onset, as was the style at the time? Okay, let's bypass that. Oh, yeah. Damn, is that blurry?
In 4 weeks, you'll start seeing a new, revitalized you. And after 12 weeks, you'll understand why so many people love their Decladerm results.
In 30 days, I saw visible results. I saw the skin texture change. I saw a lot of the sagginess start to tighten. It's a game changer.
Try Decladerm for only $19.95, plus free shipping. Call the number on your screen. 4745251.
If you struggle to keep up with conversations, if you have trouble hearing the TV or radio, or in restaurants, Wattman Hearing Aids wants you to hear better, because when you hear better...
Wow, is that a shitty picture?
The average cost cost of hearing aids is nearly $5,000. But what if you could buy a full pair of rechargeable, wireless, almost invisible, comfortable, high-quality hearing aids for only $99? Well, with Audient hearing aids, you can.
1-800-796...
Weak CRT. You know, when these small 9-inch black and white tubes get weak, they get soft and blurry. Even more so than dim and silvery. I love my black mold.
Now you can have a fresh new bath or shower that makes you feel great in one day. That's beautiful and makes you feel safer. And that's your very own haven to relax, unwind, and reset.
Whatever your reason, your bathroom is personal, and Jacuzzi makes your remodel.
Let me adjust the vertical. Let's put it on the VG91. It looks like someone cranked the vertical way up to account for the widescreen. You know, a lot of people say, you know, you should adjust it to 4:3, but then it just crops off the edges. But some people, they just crank the vertical up to get rid of the black bar at the top and bottom, and that'll destroy the vertical output tube and cause the transformer to fail if it's weak. You don't want to do that. Just leave the black bar at the top and bottom. It's not that bad. I guess it's not all that bad. Decliderm. All right, so there's vertical height and vertical size here. Let's see how overextended it is. You know, the way I adjust it, I just want it barely overscanning. Because if you ever look at the cathode current of the vertical output tube, the cathode current will like double between here and here. That like doubles the load on the tube. So yeah, for me, that's good. These things always have too much horizontal width. They're always too wide.
Give Jacuzzi Bath Remodel a call.
Now we're waiving all installation costs with our special TV offer and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. You can create your new bath or shower customized just for you, installed in just 1 day with Jacuzzi Bath Remodel.
The process is so easy. First, the designers come to your home, bringing the shopping right to you. You see the colors and designs right where they'll be.
It's actually pretty good if you keep it on the dim side.
In your space.
He walked us through how the installation was going to go, and he was very thorough.
They gave us what we asked for.
Yes.
To say no strikes against these boats in international waters without congressional approval. And we did not get enough votes. We did get all Democrats and 2 Republicans, Senator Paul and Senator Murkowski of Alaska. But we filed a new one saying no war against Venezuela or war within Venezuela. I think the massing of U.S. troops, the president's own announcement that he's authorized covert operations in Venezuela. I chuckled when Senator Paul said it's not covert once you.
It's okay. It's a better,
I think we're going to get
better picture than the other one. Better picture than the little sharp.
This is the most sacred.
Yeah, it's usable. I like it. It's cute.
Says war is a matter for Congress to declare, not for the president to initiate unilaterally. And Kristen, we're coming up on 250 years of American democracy. Remember that the framers of our Constitution chose to put the war power in the hands of Congress, even though George Washington was president. They loved George Washington.
It's got the dark cathode tubes.
A decision about going to war should be in the hands of one person.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe it'll wake up if I use it a little bit.
I want to talk about what's happening in your home state. Elections just weeks ago.
Well, the Republicans have been putting up with this for a long time. And as far as the this event yesterday, I mean, the timing couldn't be more stupid. I mean, here you had the president traveling to Israel and Egypt on Monday.
That's adjusting the fine-tuning.
Hopefully will continue to be one of the more amazing peace deals in the history of the Middle East.
It doesn't seem to look very good right now, by the way.
And well, I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
But And not to mention the president finished the week with Zelensky. And here they are protesting. Here's the problem. Most
It's adjusting the
people
fine-tuning.
don't even hardly notice this stuff's going on. So where they get their information is in social media. And in social media, what they see are a bunch of, on social media, because it's picked off, a bunch of goofy, oddball people protesting things that the president promised he was going to do, like immigration, securing the border, yes, deportation, ending wars. So what I think it does is it amplifies the reasons why the Democrats lost the election to Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy with it.
I think it helps.
Plug and play, man.
Help me out, though.
Goodwill came through on this big time. That was priced right, it was packed right, and it works right. This has got to be an anomaly with them.
At the beginning, it was a lot of outrage. It wasn't very family friendly, and I think that did turn a lot of people off. This was a very different vibe yesterday, but look, at the end of the day, what we're going to see is New Jersey and Virginia, two very blue states that have these off-cycle elections. Let's see what turnout is. Let's see what Democrat margins are if they win those races.
Yeah. Let's see if MTV is still on. Oh wow, Little Willie here.
Took the time, but you were always on my mind.
Yeah, I could just... sit here and watch this all day.
Welcome back to Rock Talk. Today we're discussing gratuitous sex and violence in music videos.
I mean, everything's sexy and everything's violent. You walk out on the street and there's sex and violence. It's on television all the time and cartoons.
Violence at school than I do on TV.
Hello again. Hello.
Of course, I have to chop it up or else the content ID will get it. There's been like this whole like online discussion and movement to go back to the 80s. Simpler time when people actually talked to each other and hung out with each other and everything wasn't just done online. I don't really know if things are better now. Anyway, bye-bye.
I'll tell you, I'm getting a little disappointed lately.
In what?
Dealing with all these people. I mean, I've got one Sony stereo. They're really high-end inside the shop. I look it up. It's going for like $1,000 on eBay, shit like that. I put it on for $100. Will you take 50? And it's the only offer I got. It's not what I had 10 offers.
Everybody's trying to bargain right now.
Yeah, but it's gotten to the point I gotta say, do I want to waste my time looking for this shit? Gas time and everything else.
Well, you just have fun with it.
I do.
So it looks like it's stereo, but where's the other speaker? Does this have a... Is this... This doesn't have a radio, it's just a phono?
Correct.
Oh, and the speakers are missing out of this side.
Speakers on one side, no speakers on the other.
Well, they're missing.
Yeah, that's the way I got it.
Someone Klinko-twinkulated.
I just sold a ton of speakers yesterday. I had a bunch of Wharfdales.
So I'll tell you what, If you deliver it to me and give me $100, I'll take it.
Well, I can deliver it to you, but I was hoping you'd give me $100.
No, that's not the way it works. I'm into vintage radios and TVs. I expect you to pay me to take them.
Well, we're almost there as far as market size goes. That's Jesse's stuff. It's not mine.
No, I don't. I know, but I'm just getting video of it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. It's a gorgeous cabinet.
Who makes this?
That's Emerson.
Emerson.
That's Emerson. But look at this one. This one is the one you get. This is probably made by RCA. GE made stuff like this in Canada. And I was lucky enough to pick this up, and it works like a champ. Unfortunately, the guy that owned this shit, his roommate, while he was sleeping, put a bullet in his head.
Too many knobs makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I kind of like it.
It's scary. Oh, now this is worth money. Wow, what do you want for this?
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic.
Oh, really?
This is awesome, man. Look at the silver, the glowing bright.
From what I understand, it works.
Wow.
$50. I bought this yesterday because it's completely recapped. I haven't turned it on yet. I haven't had time for it.
Communications
and I always
receiver.
like the 183s. Great shortwave receivers.
Actually, there is actually some stuff on shortwave.
Like what?
There's on Saturday night, there's an interesting music station that plays music. WRMI, I think it's 50/50.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that fan.
I've got 2 fans back there.
Wow. Those have a cult following. They're sort of like vacuum cleaners. Got any Kirby's over here?
Shit. I may have a Kirby in the back. I used to have a Kirby, I know that.
You are really good at falling into my traps, aren't you?
I had a nice working Kirby. Nobody ever was interested in it. I just stuck the stuff on here to take a picture of it.
Sony solid state receiver. That's like the Sony version of the transoceanic, kind of.
Actually, I have one that has a...
The Zenith, I kind of like the... I like the look of that. Not that I, ooh, it's got a cigarette hole in it. Nice.
You're the only one that would find that attractive.
A lot of people find cigarette holes attractive. What are you talking about?
Somebody sitting on there.
So speaking of cigarette holes, I was talking to a younger collector who's really brilliant the other day, and he was talking about the amount of polonium-210 in cigarettes. And what happens is the tobacco absorbs the polonium from the phosphates in the chemical fertilizers. Smoking is like several chest x-rays per day worth of alpha emitter radiation. So alpha emitters, are pretty easy to block, but they're not good when they're inside you. I want to tear your things up.
Yeah, I noticed.
Very complete, inoperative, $10. Hinges, epoxied, EPOXYED. That's a head scratcher. Okay. AR tone. R-tone. I don't know. People like to see things. I don't know. Yeah, I'm past the point of designing radios and reading books with a lot of math in them. We just want to fix it and hear it make noise. I know it's hard to see it in the sun, but that thing is a reel-to-reel, but I like things like this.
Okay.
Philco. This might be a battery. I mean, it's just, it looks so neglected.
No, battery and electric.
No, I know, but it just looks so neglected.
That's what you love.
I know.
The more fucked up it is, the more you like it.
Of course.
Double my prices on fucked up stuff.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Well, it is. It's only a 2-gang tuning capacitor, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loctals. An untuned RF amp.
$10 bill, that piece of shit's yours.
Ooh. That's what you're paying me to take it?
Something like that.
How about if I pay you in gold and silver?
I'll take cash.
Will you take cash? Is worthless now, man.
No, I'll take it anyway. Yeah, you know, there was a guy yesterday that I was talking to, says that, you know, compared to 50 years ago, the dollar's worth 6 cents. And he proved it to me.
Well, we know the dollar's worth cents. Look at the price of gold and silver right now.
Exactly.
Well, this looks industrial, and it says American Printing House for the Blind, so we know who likes this. Okay, Sony tape recorder. This is... It just says American Printing House for the Blind. You know, blind people would get those recordings.
Tell you what, another $10.
No, I have no use for this. No, I don't have $10. I can't fit another. I can't rightfully take 10 more of your dollars. No, it's just interesting because there's a guy that.
Go ahead and shoot a video on it.
Well, I am.
Okay.
There's a guy that does. He's legally blind, and he does a lot of videos on this stuff.
By the way, I got a wire recorder.
Yeah, everybody has a wire recorder.
Okay, well, I just told you I got one. It's back there.
Okay, so this is what we're taking,
don't
right?
forget, we still got the TVs well, I'm going to take out.
Right. So these are all a bunch of shit. They look nice, but
this isn't bad. No, it's got a whole tube complement and everything. The speaker in that thing. That thing's repairable.
Who raped it?
That's just the way I got it.
So these are like tabletop.
I got a buddy of mine. He buys these huge collections of shit, and whatever crap is left, I wind up with.
So these are all just fun resurrection future videos.
Yeah, I'm like the guy that cleans up behind the elephants. Yeah, that's what I do.
Why do you say I make life interesting?
Because you're an interesting guy. I have fun with all this shit. I really do.
I don't think so.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
I find other people interesting.
Yeah. I don't think I'm that interesting.
So this is a Zenith Thervathaver Thathy.
Yes.
Without the Thervathaver.
With or without the lisp.
It doesn't have the access panel on the bottom of it. How can it be a service saver chassis?
I have no idea.
It says made in USA.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, there's one thing I really wanted off of this, though.
What was that?
A little 300 adapter in the back. I'm running out of those. You probably have a million of them. I've got a 49 Motorola that's working at home. I'm thinking of keeping it.
It's black and white.
Well,
Imagine that.
This tube is great.
What's
fantastic.
What's that one back there?
It's an RCA.
Let's look.
RCA remote control color TV.
Let's look at this one here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they have a great picture and they're awesome, but they just have no value. They have no value. You know, it'll probably end up being a fish tank, unfortunately. Get video of the whole thing there, and my battery is dead, so we're gonna have to end it here.
Here for on-off. Volume, whatever.
Mash it a bunch. Mash that power button a bunch.
The red numbers should come on there.
I know.
And
you should hear it. I will say that does make it appealing to work on.
Okay.
It does make it appealing. So I don't know. Should I try and get this to do a repair video on it?
You can do that.
Probably.
Put it on for $100, but it's not working. Instead, I would take $50 for it.
Probably got a shorted tripler or something in it.
I used to have 1 million triplers for these. I wonder if I've got any more left. And the guy that shot and they arrested him, and he bailed himself out and committed suicide in the house also. There were 2 deaths in that house.
It's the American way. So it works. He wasn't mashing the button hard enough.
Yeah.
See? Working console RCA TV.
Experienced genius like you to
Yeah, push the buttons.